lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels it wasn't worth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another rapper and rookie Tupac reaction. As always, I'm your host, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And we got some more Tupac for you guys. Like I said, a lot of comments. The views on the videos have been awesome, so thank you guys very much. When I found out she didn't know much about Tupac, I was like, well, I got to showcase this guy to you. And it's surprisingly how little you did know about Tupac.
Very little.
Couple songs you definitely know, like California Love and stuff like that.
Yeah, but even then, I literally only know, I think, those two words.
Yeah. Just something you would have heard in passing or whatever.
Especially like in commercials and stuff, because I could see like him, I don't know, the camera angle of California Love.
Yeah,
like,
you can even see the video, yeah.
But that's all I really know.
True.
I don't know what it's about.
It's California Love.
Yeah, I could kind of guess, but.
But so I've been showcasing here some Tupac. I've heard a lot of these songs. I've definitely heard this one that's coming up, and I wanted to show her Tupac. Brenda's Got a Baby. I'm going a lot off your guys' suggestions in the comments below as well, and this one was highly suggested, along with So Many Tears, which we will probably be doing next. But any suggestions you guys have, I just kind of go with the one that's the most upvoted, and we kind of go from there. But we're doing Brenda's Got a Baby, and this is gonna showcase.
What a title.
This is gonna showcase storytelling from Tupac in a way that you're gonna see. All right. Remember, this is still like hood life and everything like that. So let's go.
Makes me feel so vanilla.
Based on a true story.
Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame, the girl can hardly spell her name. That's not our problem, that's up to Brenda's family. Well, let me show you how it affects our whole community. Now, Brenda really never knew her moms, and her dad was a junkie putting death into his arms. It's sad, cause I bet Brenda doesn't even know. Just cause you're in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. But that's a thought, my own revelation. Do whatever it takes to resist the temptation. Brenda got herself a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a cousin, now let's watch the joy. And she tried to hide her pregnancy from a family who really didn't care to see or give a damn if she went.
Did you just say the cousin?
Yeah. Brenda got a boyfriend who ended up being her cousin. Her dad was a dope fiend. Her mom was, working the streets.
I just gotta say that, like, I understand. Again, I know I sound vanilla when I say this, but like I understand why the gangsters are so tough, or why they have like such a hard side, because this is like their everyday life.
Yeah, and you can't show your soft side either, right?
Yeah, but I mean, just knowing that like that's what you're going home to. Like I'm very blessed that that's not part of my story.
And I love the one line he said, it's like, that's not our problem, that's Brenda's family's problem.
They don't give a crap.
Goes, no, you don't know how much this affects our community.
Yeah.
And I love when he says, just because you've grown in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Like, even that pause to make that line hit.
That was a good
it's
one.
like sticks too, but it's so true. He's just like, it is our problem. This is our community on the line here, and she's with her cousin, and yeah.
And even like the beat though, it's like it's very nostalgic, obviously, but the beat, like it has like a, I don't know, like a comforting listening to it. I don't know how to explain it, but like it just feels like the beat just feels like familiar enough where you just like really tuned into kind of what he's saying. It's got that like
choir hook kind of thing to it, just pleasing to hear. The black and white video goes along really well with it too.
Yeah, that's true. But considering in a time where it was like all color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But the story is gonna keep going.
Out of pregnancy from a family who really didn't care to see or give a damn if she went out and had a church of kids. As long as when the check came, they got first dibs. Now Brenda's belly Harley's getting bigger, but no one seems to notice any change in her figure. She's 12 years old and she's having a baby, in love with a molester who's sexing her crazy. And your aunt also thinks that he'll be with her forever, and dreams of a world with the two of them are together. Whatever, he left her and she had the baby solo. She had it on the bathroom floor and didn't know, so she didn't know what to throw away and what to keep. She wrapped the baby up and threw him in the trash.
I'm trying to hold it together right now because that's so fucked up.
12 years old, ditching her on the... Jesus. That's just something like you said, they're so not immune to this. This is still a fucked up story. I don't care who you are, from the ghetto or not. But just how just fucking repulsive it all is, you know?
Yeah.
And like, that's his community.
Not saying that it was any better, but like, I honestly thought it was like a teen pregnancy. And again, I'm not saying that that's any better, but like I thought it was more of her choice, you know, not yeah.
12 years old and all the parents want is the check, right? When he said earlier,
That's disgusting.
That's all they want is the check, so they don't say anything. They don't do anything. Yeah, that's
disgusting.
Yeah.
Together, whatever. He left her and she had the baby solo. She had it on the bathroom floor and didn't know, so she didn't know what to throw away and what to keep. She wrapped the baby up and threw him in the trash. I guess she thought she'd get away, wouldn't hear the cries. She didn't realize how much the little baby had her eyes. Now the baby's in the trash, he bawling. Mama can't help her, but it hurts to hear her calling. Brenda wants to run away. Mama say you're making me lose pay, and social work is here every day. Now Brenda's gotta make her own way. Can't go to a family, they won't let her stay. No money, no babysitter, she couldn't keep a job. She tried to sell crack, but ended up getting robbed. So now what's next? It ain't nothing left to sell. So she sees sex as a way of leaving hell. It's paying the rent, so she really can't complain. Prostitute found, slang. And Brenda's her name, she's got a baby.
Make me get tears in my eyes. I haven't heard this song in a very long time. It's not one I go back to, you know.
Yeah, no kidding.
Especially the video and stuff. It's just so, like you were saying earlier when you brought it up, and the way it's like it was pleasing to ear to hear like the melody of it.
Yeah.
What a good way that he did it that way, though, to capture your attention, and it really makes you listen to every word he's saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah.
Yeah, like it's very powerful, obviously. As if that's a true story. That's so disgusting.
Yeah, and it shows how it works kind of in the ghetto too. Like, why did these people become drug dealers or prostitutes or whatever? She had no other choice, right? She had a baby she didn't even want.
She's still a child, you know? Like,
and their parents, now they stopped getting the check. They were gonna
fuck those people.
And honestly. Then she had to go to the streets to sell crack. Gets robbed, and then prostitution that leads to her getting murdered. And it's just so crazy how something that wasn't even really like started out, like wasn't her fault, and then she had to go, like, you know, her older cousin
was a child.
molested her, and it was just, isn't that like, it just shows why some of these they have the lives they live. Or they'd be like, how does somebody become a crack dealer? How does like somebody grow up to like kill somebody. When you grow up in these circumstances,
it
shows the way
no
it led to
compassion.
all the way to her death, you know?
That is so sad. Like, I don't... And it happens... I think it's just because I know it also happens all the time. Okay, tears, calm down. And it's just like...
It's okay to cry.
I know, but I want to be able to say my thoughts.
This song's intense.
It's just like so disappointing that that's like an everyday life for people, you know? Like...
Yep.
And not for people, for children. Like, I don't know. I think it's because it's like being a parent too. I think like how disgusting of a human could you be to treat your child as a paycheck?
Yep.
And not even just a paycheck, but not even to care about their own well-being, you know?
And treating the grandchild as a paycheck. Well, we get 2 checks now.
Yeah, that's...
It's
Karma
probably
will...
blown on drugs.
Yeah, karma will come back to them. It's just, that's... I don't know. It's so heartbreaking to know that that's like an everyday story. And as I said before, it makes so much sense as to why that whole world is just hard and cold. Which, like, it just makes me, like, funny enough, appreciate my childhood because it was like polar opposite of that. And like, what do you mean that like children have to go through? I don't know. I can't even like. My brain has a hard time. What's the word I'm even looking for? Like, conceptualizing what their everyday life
Yeah, I know
struggles, what they have to go through, and as he said,
we can't comprehend it. We
No.
never lived it, right?
And like it's so true, as he said, though it's like a community problem. What? Okay, I'm sorry.
And you got to put light to it to hopefully stop it. Like I said, when
Yeah.
this is something we'd never comprehend. This is a story we would have never known. Probably never even would have heard it on the news. That's why Tupac is so good at what he does with this kind of music. Is like when I said he showcased the hood life. Like he really showcased to people like this is how we're living. This is fucked up. And like the cops won't go there and help nothing, so they all have to do it themselves. And this is like how their lives are turning out. Like when we were growing up or anything, even this is your first time hearing this, you would have never thought like this. I know,
No,
like
not
you've
to
heard
that.
stories of girls like whatever.
But you
know.
think that's like the outlier case.
Yeah.
You know, like you think that happens like once in a nightmare.
How many parents there just have their kids for paychecks and they were born off unwanted crack, R-worded, you know, that's just, oh, it's more money, and that's just very common there. And it's just, Tupac was why a lot of, like, media outlets wouldn't play him and stuff back in the day, too, because they didn't want a spotlight on that life, because it shows, like, how much the government and the police are fucking up in these locations.
Absolutely.
And Tupac's like, this is our lives. These are our lives, man.
The fact that like as you said, the fact that they're not getting any help at all, because even in the song they're talking about like CPS being called constantly, but nothing is being done. I'm like, what do you mean that nothing is being done in that situation? You know, like it goes to, it angers me and breaks my heart all at the same time.
And if you're in a white community and you found out a 12-year-old white girl was pregnant, you know how quick the cops would shut that down and arrest whoever did it, and CPS would take the kid away from the parents.
Yeah.
How quick that would react.
Absolutely.
It's crazy with the difference of just the races.
Absolutely.
And today, like I don't even know if much strides have been even made on either side, but it's just crazy to think that just it's nuts. I can't even put words to it. It's disgusting.
Just of the perspective of, like you said, just a culture shock, right? Like this is their everyday, like they're used to it, and that's what's even more sad. Like
You become numb.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like I don't know. If I keep thinking about it, I'll keep crying.
This is a tough song. This is going to be probably the toughest one you'll hear from Tupac. Like, the other one was about his mom and stuff. Very, very emotional songs. You're going to hear a lot more emotional songs. So next time, you know, maybe every time we do Tupac, bring the Kleenex down.
Yeah.
But it's definitely okay to cry to some of the songs. I started tearing up when I've heard this song before. Like I said, it's not one I go back to. It's the one I've heard. There's certain songs like that, and then it's just like, what? And it's just... But you gotta hear it to know what Tupac's about, his story, stories he has to tell, where he grew up, why the way he was later on in life, and just it's just part of his story. It's a rough one. It's a very rough one.
And it's just like, I'll say this and then we'll kind of wrap it up, but it also makes me appreciate him as an artist even more at this point, because to see such darkness and such hell, nightmares, like just as your everyday, and then still have compassion and love, like still hold space to try to like change for the better, is like truly strength, in my opinion. You know, to not be hardened by that. Yeah.
He had a voice and used it. Like a lot of people, when they hear, you know, Tupac and stuff like that, they just think of gangster rap. I think I said this in the last video too. And it's like they don't realize the voice he had for his community, for just not even his own community, just communities, because he's like is West Coast and then the East West, but it's going on all over the world, right? Everybody has these communities that are really fucked up, and Tupac's just bringing a voice to it and being a voice of the voiceless, trying as hard as to, anyways. And,
that's a great
showcases
way to say it.
His true heart and what he's trying to do. He could
What
have
his
easily
mission
just
was.
did pure gangster rap, guns, bitches, and hoes, like every song. People still would have ate it up because he does have songs like that, and they're great, but he wanted to showcase his voice to make a change, make an influence, and he definitely did. He made a huge impact on the community for sure.
Absolutely. This is the type of music, like, as much as as painful it is to even listen to it, which is crazy because it's like, I'm only just listening to it. Like, I'm not even living it, you know? Like, I would be eaten up. I wouldn't survive. Like, I know I wouldn't. But it's just, I want to know why people love him so much and why he is a role model and why his music is standing the test of time. Like, I want to understand, and I guarantee this is probably a reason why, is, as you said, because he's trying to give the voiceless a voice, and like you said, like the gangster songs are fun and too, but I'm here for it, like, to understand like who he was, right? Because I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't.
And it's very eye-opening.
3 now. So what's your thoughts? Before we went into Tupac, what were your thoughts? And now after 3 songs in, what are your thoughts? You thought he was just probably gangster rap yourself, right?
I thought it was more, no, like, I knew he did both, and like I could tell from clips of just pieces of what I've seen that like he seemed kind of nice. However, I thought like the niceness was like embellished.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Like,
it was more like he's leaning into that to try to push the records.
Try to do that radio single or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, try to get the emotion out, but not really. I'm not saying that. I totally disagree with.
I'm saying that's what you thought before, and now your opinion's completely probably 180.
Yeah, like I thought. I don't know.
He's a poet.
I thought he was just basically doing what he was kind of told, in a sense, because he's in like a record label, so people are going to be like, well, you need some fun songs, you need some deep songs.
You need the radio hit, you need the gangster hit,
yeah, but it's just, I think he did more of the gangster songs to like shut up the label. You know, like, okay, here's your song, like, now let me go back to kind of what I want to do.
Well, you still love doing that club banger. You definitely want the club hit.
Absolutely, because hopefully not everyone is depressed or, you know, in the heaviness all the time, but he really did want to make change.
Yep, big time.
And he really did have like a kind.
Yeah.
See, now just knowing that he's gone, see, once I start, it sucks. But I don't know, I appreciate it more.
Yeah. Well, we will let you guys go on this video reaction. We'll give her some tissue.
Gross.
Myself as well. But that was Tupac. Brenda's Got a Baby. Like I said, this is a tough listen. Always has been, always will be. But something you definitely got to hear if you're getting into Tupac. But I will let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in our last 2 Tupacs videos. The views have been awesome. You guys have been very supportive. The suggestions for comments. Like I said, we're going to be doing Tupac for sure. We're going to keep continuing down this road. But we only can drop about once a week for Tupac. So just stay tuned. and more will come. We're thinking about doing like Tupac Tuesday kind of thing. And the last few, I think we released her on Tuesday. So
or Tear
let's
Up
keep
Tuesday,
it going.
geez.
Yeah, let's keep it going. But I'll let you guys go. As always, I was your host, Casey, KingCanada.
Hold on, I look like a hot mess here. Anyways, well, I'm Laura the Rookie. That was a heck of a song to kind of, I don't know. All I hope is just like, at the very least, I hope Brenda's baby is like,
okay,
living the life that she deserved too. You know. If not, don't tell me. Don't wreck that happy ending for me, because again, that's heartbreaking. But I'm gonna stop, because if I keep going, I'm gonna keep crying, and I'm getting annoyed that I keep crying. So I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for next week and see if I break down again. I do like it though, and yeah.
Independent, filling all the seats, independent, summon all the heat, independent, BTB, we are tremendous, team on the rise, insurrection, game won't deny the insurrection, crew has arrived, insurrection, Casey's time, an insurrection, breaking all the beats.